All right, everybody, welcome back to Jurassic Arc Evolution. I am Captain Beefy with ADHD Entertainment, and we are here for episode 6. I guess this is our Return of the Jedi, so to speak. Anyway, I'm sure somebody's going to start talking over me here in a second. Jeff Goldblum? No? Okay. So we're back at Isla Tacaño. And what we did is we went back to our very first island. And we did all of the research we could there. Everything that we could do in the research center. We did all of the... what else did we do? We went off and ran some expeditions, gathered quite a few fossils, and did that sort of stuff, and spent all of our money there where we're making a ton of money to do all that. So now we can come back here and reap the rewards of it. Okay? So where's our research center here? I'm not even familiar with this place yet. Fossil Center, research. So as you can see, all of the research that was available there, gone. It carries over just fine. Our expedition, we have 2 teams available now. Yay, Charlie team. So we're going to go out and we're going to start looking for some new fossils and some new dinosaurs and see what we can come up with. One of the most awesome things that we located was a viable genome for the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So that's pretty cool. You got to admit. All right, so we'll go to the fossil center here. Let's apply our upgrades. You know what? Extraction speed isn't that big of a deal. I kind of like having 2 teams now to have an extra inventory spaces. Our expedition center, okay. Ranger station, we're good. We got everything applied there. Oh, our power stations have a new outage protection 3.0. So again, once you research these things, they do not automatically upgrade. So you need to apply those upgrades as you get them. I don't think we got a output 3. No, we didn't. Reduced upkeep. Yeah. All right. So I think those were our only 2 places there. This is... Oh, we got an empty spot here. So we got reload speed, accuracy 1. So let's do another scheduling. Let's make sure. I thought we got something new to the... Let's see, reload speed 2.0. Yeah, accuracy still just a 1. And then scheduling. So, alright. We got all that. Okay. Check that. And I don't... Okay. Can't do anything there yet. Oh, you guys back already? Alright, so the ACU Center. Did I check that one? Oh my god, yeah I did. Okay. So everything's cool. We've got almost $1 million. We're going to go back to our management view and look at our money to see, yeah, those 3 places just aren't making the money. But we're going to hope that changes here soon, because we're going to introduce a new dinosaur to this park, one that we haven't done as of yet. So, go to our fossil center real quick, and let's view what we've got. Alright, we can make a little money there. Oh, cool. I bet you these guys will get along with the Dionysius? I bet you these guys will get along with the Dillos. If not, it would be quite an epic fight between them. Then we got the Brachiosaurus, which is just a monster herbivore. It'll be quite exciting to get out there and see what's up. So let's keep looking at that guy and the Brachiosaur. Let's research those guys for a little bit. And in the meantime, let's take a look at this park and try to figure out where our next pen will be. Got lots of room, and this area is going to all be kind of dedicated to infrastructure, so we're going to kind of write that off for making pens. But I think over here we can make a pretty cool big pen for a T. Should we do it? Yeah, we're going to introduce the T-Rex to this part. I'm not 100% sure we're ready for that. It's probably a damn expensive dinosaur to release. Let's take a look, just out of curiosity, at what it would cost. We got a 96% genome, which is sweet. I should probably get, look at that, $2 million. Cool. You know what? Our next go around for searching for genomes, we're gonna complete that one for him, so we have 100%. It'll make the attraction that much better. I'm a little concerned about releasing him here. Maybe it's a bad idea, but what the hell, right? Jurassic Park, and Jurassic World. Neither of those. I mean, they were built on cool ideas, but neither of them were really good ideas. So let's start it off with the Hammond Creation Lab. And let's see, there's a border and there's a border. So we kind of have the path up to that end. So if we put it here, we can make the pen down here and viewing area. Okay, so for the Rex, here's my biggest concern is the fences. Do we go with an electrified light steel fence or do we go with a heavy steel fence? I think I'm going to go with a heavy steel fence. But first, let's clear out these trees so that we can see what we're working with in this area and get this laid out properly. And then we can always add in a little bit of forest afterward. So, yeah, let's do that. We can leave a little bit down there because that'll probably be, yeah. Okay. Let's add a little water. Okay. We added a little water. So our next thing to do will be set up. Let's set up a viewing spot. We'll do this one here. Let's flip it around. See, there's our edge. So if we bring it in like this, that should cover most of the pen. And I'm kind of thinking heavy steel will be the way to go. Because if we keep him happy, then we really shouldn't have a problem. Right? I mean, yeah, there's no... I got electric for velociraptors. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to go with electric. I think it's the much smarter way to go, because if you don't do the electric, I don't know. Well, it's going to be what it's going to be. That's all I can say. Toggle that curve off. Oh, nice soothing rain. Okay, not the hugest pen, but I think it'll work because it's not, it's just going to be one solitary creature. Boy, that fence looks sad. For a freaking T-Rex. Well, like they say, what's the worst that can happen, right? Alright, so if we place these substations properly, we can cover the entire area. And we'll run the lines over here and get connected, and we have power. Yeah, but not enough. Okay.
We can always solve a few more problems.
Yeah, I'm not really into dino combat at this time, bro, because we've got plenty of other stuff to worry about. So let's get the path run, and then we'll worry about the power afterward. We should have... It's always easier to zoom in. We have plenty of money to build a power state, power supply. What do you call it? Plenty. So, well, not plenty, but we have enough. And we got a disease. Great. Alright, so let's get our ranger team on that. This is where I regret having these guys way down here, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, let's remember.
Request acknowledged.
Alright, so we've got the basics down like that. And I kind of don't like those substations being in there, but they are efficient. Alright, well, we are going to leave it. Oh, I've done a great job. We are going to leave it for now. Maybe once we start generating a serious income, we'll go ahead and adjust that. But for now, we're going to leave it. Yeah, aesthetically, it's not very pleasing. Kind of like, yeah, it's good to be efficient, but sometimes you also want to be aesthetically pleasing, So we're building a new power plant to get the power up. We're going for the disease. Let's go ahead and put a gate in because we always forget the gates. And let's just do it right. I'm saying right over here is probably a good spot, right? Alright, so let's get up there. Enclosures, gate. In. Alright. Now we don't have crap for money. Definitely not enough for a Rex. But that's okay. We can go ahead and make a few bucks. We're pulling in, what, 70 grand a minute? Never understood that in these games, because that 70 grand a minute doesn't seem like it turns out to be 70 grand a minute. Path. Oh my goodness, I can't afford to build the path? This is bad. Why am I running into negative? Okay. I guess we just gotta wait a minute or two. Okay. So we got that done. Alright, good. Alright, so with that new power station, let's go ahead and do the upgrades on it. Oh, we can't afford to. Look at that. We're going to need a total of 160K just to do that. Alright, well, they're not really necessary at the moment. If we look at power supply, we do have a total of 39 available power. So, unused. 700 get it, how it goes from one to another. You would think it would be the newest one that would have the available power. Send out expeditions, research, or look up fossils. Well, let's go ahead and extract some fossils. Now, we could have stayed on the other board and extracted every single fossil and all, but, you know, this is kind of more fun. Coming back here, I mean, doing all the work there would have been just financially debilitating. Or doing it all here, I mean, would have been financially debilitating. But getting it done, you know, getting some of the stuff done there was a big help. Now we don't have as much to do here, which is great. So let's do the outage protection, and then let's do the improved output 2.0, and that leaves us with just under 9K. Whew. So we're not going to do any research for a little while. Yeah, let's look at the finances here. Yeah, these guys are still doing crappy. I just don't get it. I could just everybody else is doing okay. 258, 497, 743, 221. So I don't know what the deal is with those guys and how all that works, but we'll get it figured out eventually. All right, we're going back. We got this new Hammond Center. Yay, got a new viable genome. All right, so we got this new Hammond Center. So let's set up the empty upgrade slots, and we'll do. Okay. Success rate. I don't want to really do, since we're going to make this a Rex cage, I'm going to only create one, maybe two Rexes, depending on what they are socially. I know the Rex is supposed to be a solitary hunter, you know, the big game creature. It typically has a large area to feed from. That's quite a small cage for him. It's probably going to piss him off. But if it does, then it'll just be an expensive failure. I mean, you know, there's no failure. Only happy little mistakes, whatever. So yeah, if he breaks loose and goes nuts and starts killing everybody, then we'll just trank him and sell him at a horrible loss to some kind of like biological weapons company who can use it to do nefarious stuff out in the real world. It'd be kind of fun. But you know, we'll at least recover a little bit of money. So we'll do success rate, because I do not want him to die while we're raising him. Alright, that brings us back down to 4K. So we need to save up, basically, $2 million. And if we want to modify that genome, let's see what we can do to modify it. Ooh. We can add the alpine or the steppe colors to it. We can add quite a few to it. Quite a few different things. We can definitely increase his lifespan. So let's do that. Let's look at increasing this guy's lifespan, since he is going to be a pretty significant investment. Wow. See, but it decreases their viability by quite a bit. Now he's over 3 million. Oh, let's start with a basic. Maybe when we get to go back to our first island and figure out what we're going to do there. All right, now we're back to the basics. Yeah, we'll keep it under 2 million. And it's going to be a while till we can afford him at 80K. We're bringing in, again, 70, 57. Why did it drop so much? Oh, new power plant, I guess. I wonder if we introduce a new herbivore. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. What would be a good That would be a good herbivore to introduce. Man, look at that guy. He'd be fun. 340. I mean, we could put in some more Struthiomimus. What's the fun in that? These guys are a bit pricey. So are these guys. For $1 million, we could put in a Ceratosaurus. I don't know. I'm having serious doubts about the size of this bed. It's construction for a T-Rex. I think we blew it on that. I think we're going to have to go with something else here. But we're not. We're going to go with the T-Rex. We are going to commit to this move.
Opportunity is knocking. Answer.
No, I really don't want that because we don't have bad storms here. Yeah, we're going to kind of just have to be patient here. We need one more dino, I think. What can we put out here? I hope that didn't record. What can we put out here? Does this guy got a straight genome, or has he got some alterations to it? Because that'll make him... Yeah, he does. Let's make him cheaper. Let's see how cheap you can get this guy. Alright. So that brings him down to $500,000, which is going to be a lot more affordable. We're going to throw him in there just as kind of like a precursor to the Rex, but it'll also give us
the numbers are looking great.
Yeah, I'm not really happy with him, dude. I'm glad you are. Yeah, so we're going to release him first. Hopefully he'll help us generate a lot more income. And then we can kind of go from there and work on a larger pen for that T-Rex. Maybe we're going to have to bring it. Yeah, I think we're going to have to bring it down into this area for sure. Might be able to make a small pen over here. Maybe put in that new little carnivore. I can't remember what it's called now. The Dione, whatever. Maybe throw a couple of them in there. Let them run around, kind of like a Dillo pen. And see how that works out. But for now, we need 550K to do this. Should I stop being so hard-headed? Yeah, these guys are not making any money. I mean, I could destroy them. Yeah, but we're going to have our money here soon, so we'll be fine. I think immediately upon his release, we'll probably get a huge bump in attendance and profits, so that's why we're not going in and throwing in the feeder right away. We'll wait for that until after we get him out there. He'll have a little bit of time where his hunger will be okay. Plus, while he's incubating, that'll give us the time to make up the money to feed him. I think it's 150K for a feeder. Oh, 200? 250 for the carnivore feeder. Well, we could go with the live bait one for this guy. It's a little cheaper. And it'll be more fun for the people to watch, you know. Who doesn't like watching a goat murdered in front of little Bobby and Sue? You know, while you're on vacation with Grandma and Grandpa at good old Jurassic World. It's like, oh, look, Grandma, there's a goat just like back home on the farm. Cover your eyes, Sue. Yeah. I do my own special effects. Well, sound effects. So this by far has been the most challenging part to get up and running. And I'm not really happy with how I've done it, but I am stuck with it for now. If we can get that money up and running a little bit better, we'll be able to tear some of the infrastructure down and move it. I'd like to move the ranger station and the ACU team to here, maybe over here. And that would give them, it'll be a lot closer to the action over here. Again, there's not a lot of room for dinosaur pens, really. I mean, we have one here, but it's, you know, it's grossly inefficient here too. I could fit another one here and move this path to go under and between. There's plenty of room for one here. Yeah, there's plenty of room, so we could do some stuff right in this area. I might even be able to fit a decent sized Rex pen right over here, but I just, again, I got some serious misgivings about that. So we're going to go with definitely something smaller here, and then we utilize some of this and make a larger area. Again, not real happy with the light, the substations, but it is what it is for the moment. We will move those, and we'll move those pretty much stat as soon as we can make some money. I should have been a little more patient and not wasted the funds on that, but it's okay. About 48K to go before we can start incubating that fella. So he will be the first carnivore on this island, and it seems like carnivores really give you a boost to your attendance. I'm not sure how long he takes to come on out and grow, but that's not really going to be a big concern for us. I don't really care. I just, we've waited a long time to get this guy hatched up and ready, so we're just gonna, we're gonna go with him, and it'll take as long as it takes. And it's going to be a real basic one, no frills, no craziness. I'm kind of, here we go. Here's us with $583. Wow. All right. So it's going to take a little bit of time. So where was I? So that's awful. All right. So we're about 180K away from the feeder. Life seems to be nice and peaceful in here. All's well. Everybody's getting along. They're healthy and they're comfortable. Our people are just like, oh, look at that nice couple. They almost look like they're holding hands. And they're in lab coats. I guess those are, I guess this place attracts a lot of scientists in addition to, what's everybody looking at? Oh, look. That was Godzilla. It's really cool though. The animations of the little peeps are pretty neat. But they are calling the people that aren't there. Oh, we got the cell phone picture. Is that a selfie? Yeah, it looked like a selfie. Oh my god. My peeps are on Instagram. Unbelievable. So we're getting a lot of traffic in here. And I'm sure we're still making no money here. It's so awful. I just don't know what to do. Oh, we're gonna keep trying with this. So let's go to Dino Slop at $6, and let's sell it. Let's take it down to the basics and sell it for $8. And we're going to start working our way up from there. Let's see if that works. What was next? This one? Yeah. Alright, so let's go to the lunchbox for $4. Let's sell it for 6. Let's see if we can start. Maybe we jumped too far, too fast, and that's why we're not profiting. Maybe we should have stuck small. Let's go with the hat, $4. Let's sell it for 6. Alright, we're done. So I'm sure it takes a little time for this to adjust, but yeah. But we'll see if it does, okay? And maybe with the new attraction, that'll get enough people in that things will start to go, get a little more exciting, and people will want to come in a bit more. We almost have enough for the feeder. Should be like super morbid and put it really close here, like they had it in Jurassic World for the T-Rex. Remember that? Yeah, maybe. Oh, gotta hate these substations. I really do. At least I recover a little bit of money from them when we tear them down, but still awful. Thing is, we're probably going to need twice as many to cover this whole fence area, but again, it is what it is. It'll keep the power from. Well, here we go. There it is, live bait feeder. Okay, here we go, our first big carnivore. Looking good. Do the roar. There it is. I call that the Jurassic Park roar. I also play Ark Survival Evolved quite a bit, and it looks like he's going to be happy here. And I love doing that roar when I'm like riding the T-Rex or something, and yeah, check it out, buddy. Just don't bite one of those substations. That's all I ask, because that'll be awful. I think we already released a goat, so he's probably going to go hunt that goat down. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at him. He's actually following it. How well done is that? Yeah, I hear you. The mannerisms are very well done on these creatures. Very, very well done. All these little details they do. Alright, so looking at our management, our profits.
You can help with this, and you should.
Our profits have almost doubled.
This isn't advanced mathematics here. We just want to make sure we have an accurate count of the dinosaurs. And obviously I'm not doing it. That leaves you.
Alright. So we're looking good so far. This will bring in more people. Let's see if still nothing. Nada. Okay. Well, we'll keep bringing him in. I know he's not the most awesome dino that ever lived, but he's a pretty cool new addition to the park. Hey, don't be testing the fences, dude. Alright, good. Oh, you already ate that guy. Alright, so he's happy with his population low like that. He's happy as a solitary creature. We could release a second one, but really not necessary at this time. I think what we need to do is realign this path to get it kind of out of the way. And maybe prepare for another enclosure and another type of dino. Alright. So like I said, this area, yeah, it could work. So look at this. This is a nice big area. So maybe we should start doing, I don't like the running of the power here, but that's arbitrary. We can fix that pretty quick. We're probably going to need some more power over here anyway. So let's do another pen here. Get rid of some of okay. We're gonna have to rerun the power all along here. This is just terrible. It really is. Let's do that first before we do anything else. So we'll go ahead. Substations are cheap. So I can put one here. Run the power out here. And then we can, it's going to be a mess, but let's deactivate it first. Alright, so let's do this now. I don't know, it still shows the coverage even though it's deactivated. So let's demolish it. There's just our money back there. Let's go back to power mode. Let's do another substation. But first, let's destroy these. Alright, now, the whole area is shot. This is bad. We should have done this ahead of time, but hey. Hello, right? Alright, so the coverage here, can we set it somewhere that it will cover everything? And the answer is no. Alright, so let's start here. This gets most of it. Oh. Alright, so the fence is completely covered now. Great. Okay. That's good to know. We definitely need... Oh, this is awful here. Look at all this crap. So we don't even need that power line. We can actually run them up this way and around here. And yeah, let's go ahead and continue to work on the infrastructure. We don't have a fortune, but it's fairly cheap, and it'll be it'll make the place a little more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, so we'll run that there, and then here. Run that, and then we can go ahead and demolish this, demolish that. Don't need this, that, this. But we do, okay. So we still have power everywhere. We didn't screw anything up with that. And once again, we are up and running and everything looks okay. 97K per minute. Not too bad. I think one of the things that we can do that'll really boost things up is throw in a cheap little dyno. And since we're just going to make him a feeder, we don't need anything special on him. We're just going to make him a very basic dyno. So for 30 grand, we're going to go ahead and release a little bit of food. So I think, yeah, they wanted us to photograph a dinosaur hunting. So let's go ahead and get our team, our rangers, and we'll get ready to hunt that down. So what we'll do is we'll send them off to, oh, this is awful, I gotta fix this. Yeah, we'll send them off to fill this feeder up real quick.
Proceeding to the feeder now. Understood.
And then that one, but I did add a gate. Okay, so we're gonna have them fill up these 2 feeders. And when he's in here to fill that feeder, we're gonna go ahead and film, or take a picture of him hunting our newest dino, who's ready to rock and roll. That'll be kind of fun. Those little Jeep guys are crazy. And I'd rather do it like this, send them on the feeding run, because if I'm driving that Jeep, it's a lot more awkward than, these guys are just freaking cruising. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah! Oh, shit. Oh, they actually knock people over. It's amazing. All right. Looked like he wanted to get out. Okay. He did that pretty quick. I don't know if these needed to be refilled, to be honest with you, but I figure might as well refill them. Let's see how bad they are. Oh, almost hit the power pole. Woohoo! Yeah, get out of the way, people. These guys have probably been drinking all day. Something. Oh my god. How do you turn in midair like that? See, I just don't have those driving talents like these guys. So we're going to release him. He's resupplying, good. Now we can drive the vehicle. This will be a nice photograph.
Steady.
I want a dinosaur hunting. Well, they're going to get it. It's kind of a good pick. Wow, $9,000. I keep forgetting about the whole dinosaur picture thing to make money. Oh, man, I hope you wore your rubber pants, dude. That's an alright picture. is okay. Is this guy hunting? I think he is. But unfortunately, oh, come on, guys. Man. Steering sucks on this thing. Alright, did we get him? Nope. And we'll take the 5K. These are hard to control if you don't have it lined up correctly. Aha! Oh! Is he hunting? He's running. Now it's another 4K. Come on, hunt that little big skinny chicken guy. He's over here. Check him out, he's over here. Woo. Come on, dude. Bet you the T-Rex would already ate him. Look at him, he's just sitting there. He's all tender. Oh, I think this is it.
You
Nice.
have a real eye for composition.
Oh, snap.
I wanted to tell you how much I appreciate what you've done for the science division.
Alright,
Well, I guess I just did.
that's enough pictures. Well,
Here's a reward as thanks for what you've accomplished on Isla Ticano.
so we finally built up some money. We got
There's a new
1.5 million.
contract that I want you to consider.
Alright, so awesome.
People are afraid of what they don't understand. These islands, and the dinosaurs that inhabit them, can change that fear to something else. Hope. Maybe. I don't know. But the key is to get as many folks here as you can.
Alright, Star Prince. Well, that's what we're doing. Alright, so we're going to have to go ahead and get that guy extracted out of here. Dead dinos. You know, nobody wants, everybody wants to see the kill, but nobody wants to
Tell
see
him to
it
pick up the asset.
rotting away, right? Okay. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I want to thank you once again for joining me on Jurassic World Evolution. Again, I'm Captain Beefy with ADHD Entertainment. When we get back next, what we're gonna do now is just gonna kind of grind out some money and start grinding out some fossils and all that to give us a little more diversity for the dinosaurs that are available. And then when we come back, we'll have some money built up, maybe a couple. We aim for like 3 or 4 million altogether, and we'll build a nice T-Rex pen and go ahead and hatch ourselves a T-Rex and see if we can keep him contained or if he gets out and eats everybody like in the first Jurassic Park movie, which I think was the best part. All right, thanks once again. If you like this, please go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe for more content. I'm going to try and have content up daily. And hit the bell for notifications, all right? Feel free to leave a comment if you have any requests or want to tell me what a jerk I am. All right? Thanks a lot. Keep on playing.